I thought I had exhausted love. After 25 years of marriage, I believed there was nothing more to discover, no mystery, no excitement. I mistook familiarity for emptiness. So when something new appeared, I called it life returning. I met a younger woman. She was light, carefree, beautiful on the outside. With her, everything felt easy. No history, no responsibility, just laughter, outings, and admiration. It felt like freedom. And in that excitement, I convinced myself I wanted more. My wife and I went our separate ways. To me, it meant nothing. I told myself we had grown apart, that the spark was gone. I searched for reasons and settled on her imperfections. Irreconcilable differences, I called it, even though my heart knew there was nothing irreconcilable. A few months into my new marriage, something felt wrong. Not loud, not obvious, just empty. I felt incomplete, but I couldn't explain why. The house was quieter, not in sound, but in meaning. Slowly, the truth came to me. What I was missing was my former wife. I had grown so used to her presence that I never measured her value, her patience, her endurance, her understanding. She carried stress without complaint, built with me, stood with me. The new wife? She was there for the fun, for the money, for the easy days. No depth, no sacrifice, no staying power. Pleasure, yes, but no partnership. And suddenly I understood. I didn't lose love. I abandoned it. I traded gold for glitter. What I thought was excitement was only distraction. What I thought was more was actually less, and the truth sat heavy in my chest. I got it wrong. Very wrong. So I decided to find my way back. Not because of habit, not because of comfort, but because I finally understood the value of what I once had and foolishly let go. Some lessons come late, but when they come with clarity and regret. My attempt to return met a closed door. She didn't shout, she didn't insult me, she simply didn't move. My leaving gave her something I never planned to give her: freedom. All the dreams she buried to raise our children, she picked them up again. The goals she sacrificed in the name of submission, she finally pursued. She found herself. Our children stood with her. My family respected her. She wasn't surviving, she was living, and she was happy. I tried to plead. I spoke of memories, of history, of years, but to her my words carried no weight. She believed I didn't return because of love, but because I finally noticed the value she added to my life after it was gone, and she was right. She told me nothing directly, but her peace said everything. The life she had built came with sacrifice, and she was no longer willing to lose herself again. Her life, she said silently, had just begun. While her life opened, mine began to close. My new marriage felt like a wilderness. No depth, no shelter, no rest, just survival. And in that silence, I understood something painful. I didn't fail my marriage. I failed myself. I thought I was smart. I thought I had control. But this time, I missed it completely. And now, I cannot afford another destruction. So I stayed. I chose to live with the consequences of my actions, with the pain, with the lessons, because some mistakes don't get corrected, they get endured. Every time I see her thrive in the life she chose, my wound opens again. I ask myself hard questions now. Maybe I should have thought differently. Maybe I should have looked inward, not outward. Maybe instead of searching for newness, I should have searched for renewal. Maybe I could have helped her live the life she is living now while we were still together, instead of believing I had already seen all of her. She looks more beautiful to me now, not just in appearance, but in strength. All the lessons life taught her, all the years of endurance, they refined her. She stands taller, speaks clearer, moves with purpose. And the hardest part? She doesn't care about me anymore. Not in anger, not in bitterness, just indifference. Sometimes life forces us into the same space, children's events, family gatherings. We stand under the same roof, but we are worlds apart. She doesn't try to reconnect. She doesn't look back. She moves through the room, focused on her life, advertising her new products, building her dreams. The talents she once tucked away for marriage, the potential she muted for peace, they are all alive now. She has become, once again, a woman of desire, but not for me. I try to be strong, but each time a new side of her unfolds, I feel the weight of what I lost, not because she left, but because I let go. I live with the pain quietly. Our children keep bringing us together, but she chooses distance. She was supposed to be close. She chose peace instead. Before you make your choice, think it through. You cannot exhaust a person. If the spark on one side feels finished, explore the other side. Communicate, grow together, rebuild. Because if you are not careful, you will lose your best while chasing less. And some losses don't return, they only teach. Time has passed, not enough to erase the memory, but enough to make it honest. I no longer chase her shadow. I no longer imagine different endings. I have learned to sit with the consequences of my choices. She continues to grow. From a distance, I watch her life unfold, not with hope, but with understanding. What she has now was paid for with years of sacrifice. It was never hidden from me. I just didn't value it when it was mine to protect. As for me, I live quietly. I have learned restraint. I have learned humility. I no longer confuse novelty with fulfillment or excitement with love. Some lessons do not restore, they refine. If there is redemption in my story, it is not in getting her back. It is in becoming a better man for the life I now live. And if anyone learns from my silence, let it be this: do not abandon depth for distraction. Do not trade patience for pleasure. And never assume you have seen all of a person simply because you have lived with them. Some treasures only reveal themselves to those who choose to stay.